Tree trader, charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk of fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. NQ moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Side bar break, executed. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah, we build on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah, we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing.
Yo, what is up? What's up? What's up? Tony Goldenhouse, RX. What is up? Miss K, let's go. Smash them likes. Trader Mo, it's Mo, bro. Kelly Kaufman, what is going on, guys? What a day. Got about 11 minutes before the market opens. Okay, I'm just taking care of a few things. Bella, what is up, Bella? Apex 90% off, guys. Apex 90% off. That's what I was doing. It's putting my promo there on my stream. My little graphic. What is up? What's up? JLB in the house. Zabak. Apex new rules. I don't know. Is there new rules? I don't know. To be honest with you, I do not know. John buys distressed real estate. What's up? Cody Mercer in the house. Keegan, what's up? Hello, teacher. Taifu. Just bought your first Apex eval with code Pine. Here we go. Let's go. Good luck. Good luck. What size account did you get? Taifu, what size account? So I activated all my 20 accounts. So I have all 20 Apex accounts funded now, and they're all activated. And I will start trading them today or tomorrow morning. 100K? Interesting. I never trade the 100Ks. I never trade them. Holy mochaccino, guys, what's going on? BC Drums 50K. Got your payout today, BC Drums? Awesome, let's go. Pine, is Lucid Flex better than the Pro? Kind of depends on the style of trading that you trade. So I think the Lucid Flex is better. So if you're having bigger days, the Lucid Flex is bigger because it's 50% consistency. Well, it's 50% consistency on the eval, but no consistency once you're funded. So if you're someone that has bigger days, then the Flex is for you. If you're someone that just takes base hits, then the Pro is perfectly fine. And then what I like about the Pro is that you can pass it in one day. That's, because I'm a degen with my evals, but that's why I like the Pro better in a way. But the Flex is great because you can just take, you can get 50% of your payout, a lot like the old Top Step rules, right? Any negative news? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see if gold ends up popping right at the open. So we've been watching gold for like the last month, and it seems like every single market open it just pops for a little scalp. So I don't really see any negative news. We can take a look at Forex Factory. Let's see if we got anything. I did hear some exciting news though in the prop firm space where Bulanox is gonna get Tradeovate, so that's kind of big. So I heard Bulanox is gonna have Tradeovate pretty soon, so that's exciting. Because right now you can only trade it on Rhythmic. Now they got rid of the Project X. So yeah. How do I trade my Apex funded? Just very slowly. Yeah. When I got the 40K payout, it was mostly micros. It was like 1 to 3 micros with MNQ. And then I would trade like 1 mini on YM on a systematic trade, or 1 mini on RTY with a systematic trade. But yeah, just kind of very slowly. Base hits, tight stops. Oh, let's go BC Drums. But yeah, and then last Friday I went tilt, right? DL Smith. I went tilt and lost my 20 Apex accounts, or 17 Apex accounts. But then I ended up passing 20 more. So I got 20 funded, ready to go. I passed 3 Tradeify accounts today, 5 Take Profit Trader accounts, and activated the 20 Apex accounts. So now I need one more Tradeify. I need 5 Lucid accounts. And I'm like completing the cycle. So, but I feel good now that I have a bunch of funded accounts again. I can't wait to get my Take Profit Trader accounts over the buffer. So I'm a numbers guy. I only do like 10K, 100K. I mathematically know how to scale those numbers easier. It makes sense to you, Taifu. That's funny. Yeah, I never trade the 100Ks. Yep. Sleepy Mocha, Trader 007, Tony Lannis. Zero, you had a mixed day. Hope you did better. Yeah, no, I had a good day. Yeah, really good day. I didn't do much trading at all. I used the market volatility this morning to pass those Tradeify accounts. Not gonna lie. We started pushing down. So the trade was, we started pushing down after kind of reversing the ORB. And once we had this momentum, and it was all based on feel, I ended up just hopping in short and then targeting the low of the ORB, because you guys know I love to fade the first 5 minute ORB, and I just faded it. And I went in heavy, pass or smash. But here's the thing, I bought 3 accounts and I passed 3 accounts. So that's a good day for me. That's a good day. I have funded, don't want to lose them, DL Smith. Yeah. Just take your time. So what I always say is that once you have a funded account, and I imagine with Apex, you paid for the lifetime fee. So it's like you can take as long as you want, as long as you get a trading day in every so often, like what, every 7 days or something. So you don't get the inactivity, you know, where they don't get rid of your accounts due to inactivity. But like, you have plenty of time, or you have life, right? So there's no rush. And if you have a good set of accounts, let's just say you have 5, 10, 15, 20 accounts. Once you get to a payout, it's going to be pretty massive. So you can just take your time, and then, you know, maybe even 6 months from now, you end up getting a $30,000 payout, $20,000 payout, or something like that. That's perfectly fine. Finding my wholesaler. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm a salesman, sales team for sure. I'm an affiliate, part of the street team. But you know what, guys? I hear a lot of crap like on X and all that stuff. But you know what? I was getting payouts before I was on YouTube with Apex. So take that. No, I'm just kidding. How do you pass Apex accounts during the open? Yeah. So I have a bracket called Apex Pass. It's right here, Apex Pass. And what I do, Bella earmuffs. What do I do is I have this bracket. It says 61 ticks right here. And yeah, I wait for the market volatility, just kind of how like what I did with Tradeify today. And I'll just simply place a bracket with 10 minis. Let's just say right here. You can kind of see, like, that's how many points I need, like 15 out of this giant candle. And I just kind of full port it and pass it. That's what I do. I don't recommend doing that, because like I always said, guys, if you're a newer trader and you just think like, well, if I get to a funded stage, it's going to solve all my problems. It's not going to. So, you know, if you're a newer trader, I would highly suggest, not financial advice though, that you just kind of trade it, practice your edge, practice the platform, and, you know, just like that. Look at that pop here on the gold. So we had the initial surge there. and then the drop. So once again, it wasn't a very big one, but we did have that little pop. But then it's ripping lower here. Gold is just getting kabooshed. But yeah, real robot in the house. Paul Vasquez, what's up? TG, what's up, Tyler? Tyler's in the house. Wherever, Florida. DL Smith. Yeah, CPI is one of my favorite times to pass an account if I was to pass or smash. For sure. Take your time, means trade smaller and less trades per day. Yeah, hard hat. Absolutely. What do you look for when you fade the ORB just to come back into the top of the ORB? So what I try to look for is stuff that we've been trading here on stream, is looking for an inside bar or a Harami candle. But just kind of like through watching, having the 10,000 hours in the Nasdaq charts, once we really started getting that push down, you could really feel the momentum, and it was just such a high probability that we were just going to take out that low, the 5-minute ORB. So that's what I ended up doing. Yeah, ended up passing a few of those accounts, so we're good. All right, market's pushing down here, 752. Gold got kabooshed here, and it's popping back up. So we'll see what happens with that. Silver, same thing, getting a little push down here with the old silver. Apex 90% off, guys. If you guys are picking up any Apex accounts, I appreciate the support. If you use code PINE. Bulanox also 89% off. So Bulanox, exciting that Bulanox is getting Tradeovate soon, according to support. I don't know when. Don't buy any, well, I don't want to say don't buy any accounts until you thinking that you can trade with Tradeovate or anything like that, but hopefully that's coming real soon. I'm waiting because I traded project that I don't want to trade Rhythmic. Like, I don't want to go back to trading Quantower or anything like that. I just want to trade on Tradeovate. I'm lazy about it. I don't want to have to. I want to be able to trade on my Chromebook when I'm sitting in my chair. I don't want to have any downloaded software, any of that stuff. So, have I traded the new platform TradeC? No, I've been hearing about it. Yeah, there's a new platform called TradeC too. I haven't tried it. $10 minis on the 50K? Yeah. Talk. Yep. Set to enable the copy trading, it'd be so good. Well, that's what it looked like. It looked like Project X. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Maybe Bulanox will get that too. But yeah, I won't mind. So a lot of the props that don't have Tradeovate. But yeah. What's the difference between Ninja Trader and Tradeovate? Well, they are the same company now, but Ninja Trader is kind of like, it's like you have to download it to your platform. I've never traded with Ninja Trader. Tradeovate is it's web based. You can actually download a version of Tradeovate too and put it on your browser, so that way you can have multiple charts up on different screens. But I just use the mobile web-based version. But yeah, there's not much difference. It's the same company now. Ninja Trader, my brother used to trade on Ninja Trader. There's a few people that trade on Ninja Trader. Nutty Bar trades on Ninja Trader. What's up, Red Candles? Tradeovate app too, yeah. You don't see Apex as one of the companies I have a code with? Oh yeah, absolutely. I got a code with Apex. Code PINE. Code Pine. Let's go, red candles. All right, just watching here, watching this market. Big push down here on gold. So I only need to make about 600 bucks to pass this account. How hard can it be? That'll give me 4 Tradeifys. So I'm trying to build the old prop empire again. So news, let's take a look at news real quick. As far as the news, Wednesday, FOMC meeting minutes, just the meeting minutes at 1 o'clock. It can move the market, but it's not like a huge deal. On Wednesday, Thursday, unemployment claims. Friday, we got flash PMI in the morning. We have core price index, PCE, and advanced GDP, new home sales, and revised University of Michigan consumer sentiment, all on Friday. So quite a bit of news on this Friday. So that's what we got going on for news. Yeah, it's just Alex, pretty much just I'm affiliated with pretty much all the big prop firms. So My Funded Futures, Tradeify, Apex, Buellanox, you know, Take Profit Trader. So if you use code PINE for any of those, it should work just fine. I appreciate the support. Let's go, DL Smith. I have the app for Mac on Tradeivate. Oh, yeah, Scalper. Yeah, for sure. What's up, brother Sabo? What's going on? Advice time. I got my first TPT Pro, blew it in 1 day, and I have another one coming tonight. How do you trade daily payout accounts? I suck at it. I would say just kind of take your time with it. Take your time with it. I know you can get a payout on day one, but if you can just make $300-400 bucks a day, just like you were doing before, and just kind of slowly grind it, take the base hit, eventually you're just going to be right at over that $2,000 buffer. And then, you know, they're kind of expensive to kind of get to a payout on day one, and the intraday trailing will get you. That's why I do like trade day, guys. So trade day has the end of day accounts, the day one payouts. Those are much easier to get to payout on day one. All right, just watching this market here. We're about ready to break this 5-minute ORB. Let's see what happens here. We got a fair value gap down here. I'm going to try it tonight. I usually don't take the ORB, but we do have this gap. So that was a pretty big push down for Globex. So I'm in 4 micros. This is a Tradeify eval. This is a select account. You have to trade it for 3 days. This is day 3. I'd love to get this passed. and I think what I'm gonna do is try to take the daily payout part of it. But we'll see. Don't you get bored of saying exactly the same thing every time on stream? Yeah, sometimes. Part of the deal, you know, online safety, because we get new users, or new subscribers. We get new subscribers, so you know. Gotta answer a lot of the same questions sometimes. And I'm perfectly fine with it. It beats the days of not having anybody to talk to. I had no one to talk to on my streams. Stop loss TP. Stop loss at the high. 786.25. I'm gonna look for about 50% of that candle's gap. Take some off. Right around the 700 level. If we can get that pushed down. Think we break the 500s? Not necessarily. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking more shorter term. I'm looking for this kind of like to get backfilled a little bit. This giant gap on the 5 minute. Oh, I appreciate that, DL Smith. Buellnox got to get the TradeC platform. Maybe they're looking into it. They need something. I know that my affiliate sales for Buellnox have gone down. Like, once I got rid of Project X, I mean, it's literally like, it's like a quarter of my, you know, it cut my affiliate sales by 3/4. It's nuts. So they're probably scrambling to get something. Christoph, thank you so much for the sub. We're really not getting that momentum. Just gotta be patient with it. Until we get a big reversal candle, then I'm gonna try to stick with this. Jack Boom, still waiting on a live with Buellnox. That's so interesting. You and one other person are the only people I've ever known to go live with Buellnox. Congratulations, though. Going all in with Buellnox when they get trade of 8? Yeah. Buellnox is great. I mean, you know, it's not the, they're just kind of, I don't know. They have really good customer service. That's a bonus. They have some of the best customer service, which is kind of funny. But yeah, they just kind of fly under the radar and they pay out, and You can have up to 11 accounts. 11 funded accounts. No restrictions on the metals. So no restrictions on gold or silver or anything like that as of right now, as far as I know. All right, getting that push down here. Come on. There we go. Nice. This is a solid 10 points drop right there. I'm looking for more. Oops, wrong button. It's not going with any momentum, that's for sure, but I'm gonna look for a little more. Hopefully I can get this passed tonight. That'll be mint. Famous last words though. Till we get a reversal candle, then I'm gonna stick with this trade. So if this puts in a harami, then I'll close out early. There's a bullish reaction there. What's up, Sandy? 126 days from 10:13 to 6:15. Guess who? Yeah, that's a big reversal candle. I'm out. I'm out. I'm actually going to fade this. If this closes right here, I'm fading it, and I'm taking it up to the high. So if this closes in the harami, if it breaks 760, I'm going to go long game plan, and I'm going to look to target this 783.25 and fade that 5-minute ORB. Hopefully I didn't get shooken out, paper handed it, but you said you watched by it, Sandy? Yeah, it bounced twice at the bottom of the 15-minute range on those 2 5-minute candles. Scalp Ripper, what's up? See, I got your baby righty right there. Yeah. That's the secret sauce. That's the secret sauce I've been trading during New York sometimes. Not during Asia, though. Or Globex. Mm-mm. All right, nice outside bar here. I'll look to take this high. Woo! Looking to short NQ on the swings. Might try a long here. Long Nasdaq. Few micros, one mini. Might get chop suey. Little inside bar break on the hourly. But looking at this is a setup I like to take during Globex is fading that 5-minute ORB. So I'm just gonna look to target that 783 area. Kind of scale out if we can. Just take a look at gold and silver while I'm messing around here. Nice little inside bar long on the gold, silver. Two inside bars here. I'm not really sure though. Not really sure. No trades right now on the gold and silver. Nah. What's up, His Royal Trades? What's up? Long might be wrong, but it might be so right. We never know. I left my crystal ball at home, so I don't know. Call it JTA. Right now, it is right back to the VWAP here, 750. He's trying to hold up here. We'll see. Not digging the price action at all at the moment. What's up, Jay Styles in the house? You know I ain't listening to you, Tyler. I ain't listening to no one in the chat. Maybe so, but yeah. It's just an eval. Here in this house, Tyler, we smash evals. Evals lives don't matter in this house. I'm just kidding. We don't care about evals here. I'm just kidding. Hey, Sherry, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Medina? What's up? What's up? Hey, stop. What's up? What's going on? Appreciate that, stop. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing to hide, you know. If I lose or win or whatever, if I blow an eval, if I pass an eval, if I get to a payout, if I don't get to a payout, if I blow a funded account, I got nothing. I'm not trying to like sell you my course or Discord or anything like that. I'm just trying to pass this account. That's it. Like, I don't want to blow it. I want to pass it because this is one of those ones that's kind of a bitch where it's 3 days to pass. Takes 3 days. So I do want to try to pass it, but you know, the setup's there. You know, the setup's there. You just gotta be patient with it, you know. This maybe works like, you know, 60% of the time, 70% of the time, where I, you know, kind of fade that 5-minute ORB. Same thing as what I did today and ended up passing those accounts, was where I ended up just pushed up above this 5-minute ORB. You know, you had everyone hopping in long, and then I ended up hopping in short, and then took the target down, trying to like fade it basically on a few of those accounts. So, and then a lot of times what happens is I'll try to fade this 5-minute ORB as well. And just look for the scalp up to, you know, just 30 points up till the top of the high. But hey, Tommy C in the house. Yeah, Apex 90% off again. Apex 90% off. Gold, very choppy on the VWAP here. Just Alex, 90% off of losing traders? No, they run 90% off all the time. It's 90% off the evals. They've been doing that since they've come out. Yeah. Chopped up bad last night. Yeah, I don't feel bad. I'm getting chopped up now. I went short, now I'm long, and taking heat on both sides, so. What's up, Canary Trader in the house? 60% of the time it works every time, Rufio? Yeah. No, just Alex, but when you see Top Step running a sale, then you know things are in trouble. But they just ran a sale recently. That's when you know they're in trouble, because they never run sales. No, we just got off a 90% off sale not too long ago. Maybe, what, 2 weeks ago? Apex had that 90% off sale 3 weeks ago. That's when I got my first batch of 20. And then I just passed in another 20 with this 80% off sale. And now they're 90% off sale. I would have saved myself quite a bit, probably like $10 per account. So yeah, they ran a sale recently. Yeah, that's very rare for them. I was like, oh boy, when they're running a sale, that's not good. Because everyone in reset mode at the same time. Yeah. Time fades. I agree with you. If funny thing is that you don't see the 25K with the drawdown of 1.5 and a 1.5 profit on end of day accounts too often because it is such a good, you know, structure. You don't see it on end of day accounts too much because it's so good. But I agree with you. I mean, they're great. I just like the extra 1,000 that I get with the drawdown. Top step all day, stop B. I mean, take profit trader. So take profit trader or top step, take profit trader all day, get those payouts. Daily payouts all day, every day. Take profit trader is my favorite prop firm, period. Without a question. I just passed 5 take profit trader accounts. So hopefully I can get the hopefully I get those activated real soon. I think I might have a day or two. Matter of fact, I should sign in there and I'm gonna sign into my take profit trader accounts and flip those real quick. Oh, I don't know, Holu. I just heard it. I don't know. Sign into my take profit trader accounts and get that flipped here. All right, we're just kind of like fading in this range. Just chopping the VWAP at the moment. Just signing into my take profit trader accounts here real quick. To get those flipped. Digging the reggae beats, let's go. All right, getting kabooshed here again. Trade of 8. All right, just gonna flip these few accounts here. So this is what I do when I flip. I just do the old 1 micro. Flip it like that. And then flip it like that. See, I'm just like in and out real quick. And that one's flipped. And that one's flipped. And that one's flipped. So those are flipped. So you don't need to do any more than that to get a day's traded in on Take Profit Trader. And so you essentially pass them in 2 days, 50% consistency, and then flip for the next 3 days. All right. How's this trade going? Not very good. Bouncing here off the 20. Taking a look at the hourly, it does look bearish. Broke that inside bar to the downside. I should have just stuck with my initial trade probably. So we're out of that. My initial trade at up at 740. I got scared out of this one though. All right, we'll see. That was my original take profit right here. 50% of this gap. I prefer Dos Equis. Miss K in the house, what's up? Smash that like button, appreciate it. I'll eventually pick a direction one day. Oh yeah. What does flipping them mean? Just getting in and out of a trade real quick. Getting in and out of a trade. So I just call it flipping days, basically. Gold, just barcoding, just kind of gross looking on the gold. Silver is kind of doing the same thing, but looking like it's trying to break to the downside. We're bouncing at the half gap on that fair value gap. We're bouncing right at that half gap. All right, down so far on this account. Let's see if I get some back. Think about just shorting here to see if we end up filling some of this gap. See if we get a little momentum down past that half gap. All right, just below the 720s. Gold kind of trying to break this trend line here. So maybe trying to short a gold here. Oops, I'm on the wrong gold chart. Short gold. That's the right one. Short gold, short Nasdaq. Nasdaq looking like it's popping back up. Look at the Nasdaq go to 4,400. Oh, way down here. 4,400. Just swing low here. You said 4,400. I'm thinking like ES. Come on, gold, get down there. Might be wrong. Oh, it could be. It could. Definitely looking at the hourly, it looks pretty bear. It looks kind of bearish on the hourly. And not much news tomorrow either. Just Fed minutes, meeting minutes at 1 o'clock. Backfilled that fair value gap, rejected. It's looking good. Need gold to cooperate. Trying to go off the momentum off that Tory tan line break there, the little flag break, but apparently it had different ideas. What's the Tory tan line? Just a trend line. So a trend line, what I consider a trend line is like when you have three points of touch. So that's what I look for on a trend line. So it has 3 points of touch on a 5 minute. The higher the time frame, usually the better. So if you look at like a, you know, like a 15 or something like that, and you see like a trend line right here, something like that. But I always look for 3 or more points of touch. Disturbed, what's up? Well, that account got kabooshed. That's okay. You know why? Because we can get another one. Just like nothing ever happened. Well, I kabooshed that account, that select account. It was a little unfortunate. It was on day 3, but that's all right. Picked up another growth 50K, Tradeify. $41 off. I still like the short on Nasdaq, but that gold trade killed me. That push up just absolutely wrecked me. Unfortunately. Getting 30 points today. It was a beautiful day on New York Open. I was up 30 points on the Asian market. Oh, nice lost penny. Let's go. Tori's uncle's cousin twice removed, tan lines. Yeah. Oh, you kept looking for tan colored lines? That's funny. Oh, here's the Nasdaq short going without me again. I'm gonna try a hold number bounce. Bang, there's a quick one. It's quick 440 right there off that whole number bounce, 700. Little scalp. So up 442 on that account. Just nuked the other account though. Love those whole number bounces. By definition, my tan lines are white. Tori trades. Yeah. Waiting for gold to dump. I know. That's so stupid. I still like the short on gold here. This is I'm gonna try again. I mean, we have broken this trend line. The push up killed me, but if we can start another leg to the downside here. I struggle so bad with evals that I have to trade more than 2 days. It's unreal because I don't have the patience. And I just trade them way too heavy. All right, short gold here, but just looking for that continuation. I just don't want it to chop. I mean, we keep trying to break the low, but it just doesn't seem to want to go. Hopefully it wants to go now. We have some single prints down through here, the 700s. So I'm actually going to take a pretty heavy stab. Do not follow this trade. See if we can get that push down into those zero prints. There we go. Come on. There we go. Taking one off there. Moving the other one to break even here. Gonna actually look for a little bit lower on this gold trade. You'll either take my stop or my break even stop, or we'll make a lot of money on this trade. This account right here, this Tradeify growth, you can pass in 1 day. So Let's see if we can get a good start to it. We just smashed one. Let's see if we can pass one. Eating at those zero prints. All right, stopped out, but that's okay. We can always re-enter. So up 860 now on this one. Silver dumping off that inside bar, I take it? Yeah. Boy, it was not an easy one, though. A lot of heat. I can't trade micro silver, so it's very, very, very dangerous. Nasdaq getting a little bounce here. Still bounced off that 700 level. I don't think that's going to hold. But we've got 8 minutes before Tokyo Open. We could bounce back up to the VWAP. All right, I'm hopping in gold here. I'm gonna risk 6 just above that candle's wick there. Or just above that candle's high. See if we can get down into these zero prints. If Tokyo opens, it could kaboosh really quick. Could take out my stop or hit my take profit. It might be real quick though. Did I ever pass the Apex 300K? No. Design, I got 20 50Ks now, 20 50Ks. I never passed it. And I actually have a few Apex evals that I have too many. I accidentally bought too many evals on Apex. So I actually have some extra evals like sitting there, which kind of sucks. Oof. Come on. Give me these zero print fills. There we go. Bang. All right, so up $1,434 now on the gold short. So into those zero prints. So halfway, just about halfway what I need to pass this account. Look at silver. Yeah, silver getting kabooshed off that inside bar. The like I said, I can't trade silver on these because I only could trade a mini, and you guys know the mini will just destroy the account in about 2 seconds. But yeah, it's actually getting kabooshed here. I think gold goes with it, but we do have 6 minutes before the Tokyo Open, so let's just sit on our hands and wait and see. Nice little bounce off 24,700. So took a little scalp to the downside, took a few scalps with the gold on the downside. I got absolutely chopped earlier. I should have just stuck with my initial short off Nasdaq. I went short off the 5-minute ORV. I had a very good plan with it, looking to take out at least half gap, which was here. And then this 5-minute outside bar shook me out. And then I tried a long and got smoked once it pushed back down, and ended up losing most of that, a big chunk of that other account. And then I tried a short gold here off this first break here, and then this pushed up and took me out. So a little bit too heavy, but that's part of the game. Try to get another account. But 4.5 minutes before Tokyo opens. So hard to get 20K profit to pass. Yeah. You take one off my hands, Montgomery. I wish I could, but they're already activated on my account, I would definitely give them away. I give away Apex accounts all the time. But I don't think there's a way for me to get rid of those, unfortunately. And we went through the batch of Apex accounts this month for giveaways already. I gave them all away to you guys, so yeah, I wish I could. Tensor, no, I've never gotten an MAE warning, believe it or not. I mean, you blow an eval, that's one thing. Or you blow an account, that's one thing. But as far as like being in one trade, I've never gotten an MAE warning ever. My MAE warning was blowing the account completely. I blew right through the MAE. It was so fast that they couldn't even write the letter. That's how fast it was. How does Apex determine how many accounts to give you for giveaways, K-Sun? I have no idea. I just asked my friend Bella that comes in the chat. Bella, I asked her, and she says, "Oh, I love Pine Tree. I love the Pine Cone community." She's like, here's like 10 accounts. And she gives me like 10 accounts usually, so, or whatever. I don't even know how many accounts she gives me, but yeah, I don't know how they determine it. Lucid gives away accounts. The only ones that do give away accounts kind of based on sales is Take Profit Trader. They give away accounts based on sales. What is Apex static? The drawdown doesn't move. When do I plan on retiring? To me, this is kind of like this almost feels like retirement. This is, sometimes compared to what I used to do, you know. But I don't know. I don't ever plan on retiring. I am someone that always has to be doing something. So I'm not at. I have more goals in life. One is having a house, a winter home. So like down in Florida or something like that. That's one of my goals. But I'm not there yet. But yeah, so hopefully soon, someday, maybe in the next few years, I'll have a place, someplace warm. I don't know whether it's Florida, Las Vegas, Texas, something like that, Arizona. So I always want to be in Maine. So during the summertime. There's no place like Maine in the summer, spring or fall. Winter, up in the north, no fun. No fun, very depressing. I love being outdoors, so I love going on hikes and whatnot. So, but yeah, currently at 1,434 on this account here. Well, Tyler, I was short off the 5-minute ORB, but you didn't tell me to hold it. You only told me once I went long up here. So I'm blaming you. Hold it till tomorrow. I can't hold a trade more than 30 minutes. What are you talking about? You're the swing king. I'm not the swing king. I'm the inside bar king. I can't hold trades very long. I don't know how you, well, if I trade small enough, I can actually hold trades overnight. If I trade small enough, but yeah. Evals, I usually don't care. But funded accounts, I have a tough time sleeping when I know I have an order on. Even though it's like if I have a stop at like even at break even or whatever, it messes with me. And then so when I wake up, like if I wake up in the middle of the night, I want to check it. So I always want to check it. Oh, I know, Tyler. And I consider myself, compared to most people on YouTube, you know, trading a 5-minute chart. People think I'm like a long time frame trader. You know, everyone's trading like second charts, tick charts, 1 minute. I'm considered a long time frame trader on YouTube, kind of. There's not many traders that trade 5-minute chart or larger. You and me. I can't even think of anyone else that trades off the 5-minute. Everyone trades off the 1 minute. I can't even look at a 1 minute chart. 1 minute chart is just, I don't know. There's so much noise. Nice push up here off this outside bar. Oh, thank you, Pawn. I'll check. I can't trade. Can't trade anything lower than a 5 minute. Too much noise. Oh, nice. A wall as well. Yeah, it's going pretty good. I got chopped at the earlier in the stream, but I'm up 1,400 on this account now. So chopped a little early. Finally decided to buckle down and go after those zero prints. Looking for zero prints now on the gold. Not really seeing anything. Checking a look at Nasdaq. Not really seeing much. Guys, do me a favor and smash that like button. I appreciate you guys being here. Very, very scary to take a long, even though the outside bar is just printed. And we didn't quite fill that gap either. But yeah, I look at 1 minute charts and I go, like that whole stuff, like where it just kind of jumps around, is just, can't. Not for me. I just been staring at this 5 minutes so long. Buellnox, 89% off. Yes, and Buellnox looking to get some mobile Trade-Evate or something, so that would be nice. Explain the zero prints. Yeah, so zero prints, right? All right, here's some right here. So like on Nasdaq right now, we left some zero prints up there at 772. So you see all these orders on the histogram? These all got filled. You see that all right? Yeah. So these all got filled. These were orders that got filled. And then what it does is it puts in what I call zero prints. And so on gold, that's exactly what we targeted. So once the short triggered, so you actually can see some more down through here. When I see big groups of 3 or 4, 2, 3, or 4, the more the better. That's good targets for me. So oftentimes what I'll do is I'll target that stuff. So like, let's just say you were looking at whatever time frame you were looking at, and it triggered a short entry, a short on gold. This kind of offers me some really good targets, because what it does is it comes down and it repairs these areas usually. Not every time, but you know, the closer it gets to it, the more likely it will fill and repair some of those areas. So it's kind of it's a footprint chart term. So kind of like a market profile type terms or whatever. D Money uses 5. Yeah, he does actually. H Miller. Yeah. Yo, D Money. You back testing 1 minute charts? Yeah, I actually have some trades based off a 1 minute chart, systematic back tested stuff, but I don't ever look at it. I actually have a few good ones that are off a 3 minute chart. Yeah, Billinox, that's the news, is that they might be getting Tradeovate soon. So, and I know they need to do something because tech review, because ever since they had to get rid of Project X, my Billinox sales have gone kabooshed. And I'm always promoting Billinox, you know, because I trade with them, or I was trading with them, Project X. I was crushing Billinox at the end of last year. I was getting so many payouts with them. It was nuts. I had one of my longest runs ever with Billinox. I was on my 4th payout on that one account there. That was a good run. But yeah, they need to do something because, I mean, I don't want to trade with them right now because I don't want to deal with Rhythmic. And technically, you're not supposed to copy trade with Billinox with other prop firms. That is in their rules. Does it get enforced? I don't know. I'd never heard of it getting enforced, but that is one of their rules. Because a lot of people were saying, well, I'll just use one of the third-party, like Trade Syncer or Trade Copier, or one of those trade copiers, the third-party ones, and then just copy trade it to some of my other Tradeovate accounts, you know, Billinox. But you're not supposed to do that. It is against their rules. I'm watching gold right now. I do see some zero prints down to the... This is looking kind of bear flag-ish. I'm just trying not to get trapped like I did before. Waiting to see how this candle closes. If we close an inside bar and we break 77, I'm gonna go short. And then I'm gonna target pretty much down to the low. But I need to wait to see how this closes here. Yeah, I agree. My Funded Futures, guys, is great. Pro accounts especially. That's what Terry trades is the pro accounts. That's her favorite. Do a 100K payout, no questions asked on one account. I know. Yeah, that's what she trades. She's always getting the pro accounts. Do I understand how SK trades? He trades in seconds. I don't understand. I don't know if he trades. I think he calls out trades. I have no idea how he trades though, Jip Smith. Too many screens for me. Entertaining though. How many micros are you allowed to pour art on? Exactly. How many accounts micros am I allowed to trade on a 50K My Funded Futures Rapid? Let me check because this changes all the time. I can loosely tell you how SK trades. It's basically he's looking for So he never trades on momentum. He's always looking for pullbacks to get in. So I'm kind of an opposite trader. I look for momentum. So I'll like, you know, if I see a short here, you know, I'll go short here. You know, if this breaks this low of this, you know, I'll take the short. So I kind of trade on momentum. That's my style. He would, if he was looking for a short, he would be going short now. So he looks for the pullbacks. That's kind of how he trades. So it's a little bit different style than me. So the rapid plans right now, on a 50K rapid, it says that there's no, it's 10-to-1 micro scaling. So you can trade up to 50 micros on the eval. And on funded, you can trade 50 micros. So in the funded, you could trade 50 micros, and the eval, you can trade up to 50 micros on the rapid my funded futures plan. If you use code PINE right now, you get 20% off with my funded futures rapid plan if you use code PINE. All right, just waiting here. It triggered an upside, a long here on gold. I'm not gonna take it. I don't really have any targets. I was kind of hoping it would break to the downside, because this would have been a really nice play. I think if it would have broke this kind of a bear flag inside bar short down into these zero prints. So I'm just gonna hold off on that right now. I currently have $1,434 on this account tonight. I did smash an account, so I lost 2,000 on that last account. So total, I am down an account and halfway to passing an account, another account. So trying to get the trying to build the prop empire right now. I got the 20 Apex fundeds. I got 3 Tradeifys passed, and then I got 5 pro accounts from Take Profit Trader. So trying to build up the prop empire, reinvesting back into myself. I didn't know Buellanox has a live program. What is it? I don't know. I've never been in it. I've only known 2 people. There's one person in the chat right now, Jack Boom, I think, or I think someone said that they were waiting on their live account with Buellanox. Don't remember exactly who it was. And then there was someone else in my community that went live with Buellanox once. But yeah, they do have a path to live. I don't know anything about it though. On gold and silver, how many? Oh, on gold and silver, how many micros am I allowed to trade on 50K? It's, I think it's 4, isn't it? Let me check the Discord. Limited. Yeah, I'll check. Let's see. Check the Discord on my funded futures. Let's see. All right, look for another trade here. I'm gonna look for a long here in Nasdaq. And I'm gonna target the high. And I'm gonna scale in too. So if we pull back to the VWAP and retest this area 739, I'm gonna actually add more contracts. I should have went long based off that 730, that inside bar. I mean, that outside bar. And then maybe we take out that. But we're kind of breaking structure. Off that candle. So let's see if we finally take out the, retest that. The orb. All right, so 50K accounts. As far as micro, gold, and silver with my funded futures is 2 contracts. 100K accounts is 4 contracts. 150Ks is 6 contracts. 25Ks is 1 contract. So that's with gold, silver, copper, platinum, natural gas. And then, yeah, micro gold, micro silver, micro copper, micro natural gas. Anyone have a really bad Trade-Evate lag this morning? I did. All right, I am long. I'm scaling in. You guys did? Yeah. Pops and drops. I close the account. I can't have no more. Yeah. Guys, Take Profit Traders updated. Thank you, Mr. Tactical. Guys, if you guys are, the dashboards are updating with Take Profit Trader. So guys, if you are getting a daily payout with Take Profit Trader, go ahead and check and get that money. I will be getting some more daily payouts very soon. I passed 5 accounts today with Take Profit Trader. 40% off, no activation fee. When you use code PINE, it's like $105 right now for 50K. Something like that. $102 or something like that. All right, let's see if we can hold above this VWAP. The VWAP. All right, where are we at in the chat? Long gold, 44 Punisher. Let's take a look at gold here real quick. Long gold, good luck. I might actually fade you. You might be already out though. try this. Just down in that 60, 48, 69 area. Short gold, long Nasdaq. Just because we're looking like we're trying to break this flag again, the Tory tan line, and I'm gonna short down into those zero prints. Yeah, no, 44. I mean, not deliberately doing it. Who knows? No one knows. Market's random. We just push buttons. Let's go, Miss K. I'm short. Arami. Aram. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but good luck. Good luck. Tensor should hit 150K on top set this week or next. Oh, nice. Nick Trader in the house. I think gold's about to fall hard. I hope so. Wow, look at that pop back up. This is what it did to me last time. Hopefully it didn't shake you out, 44. Nasdaq's looking okay. Just kind of sitting right around my entry, about 5 points below my entry. Come on, gold, get down there. Look at that. That's the same thing as what happened to me last time. Son of a... You're not gonna shake me out this time. Still up 500 unrealized on this account, but taking some heat on this trade. Still looking to that 69 level. Might have to stop myself out though. Boy, the momentum trades on the gold just not working tonight. Not working. Whew. Nasdaq falling here. I'm out of the Nasdaq. Back to even on the account, unfortunately. Let's take a look at Nasdaq. Let's take a look, see if it got zero prints down. I guess single prints down here at 700. All right, I'm short Nasdaq. Let's get that caboose. Let's break down below that 700 now. Big rejection there. Short Nasdaq. Still short gold too. Gold not looking good. Nasdaq looking pretty good. So just flip the switch on the Nasdaq. Gonna look for that 700 break now. I'm gonna add into this. I'm in real heavy. Whoa. Hello, Nasdaq. You just froze here. Come on. Like Nasdaq just frozen here. Not one inside bar tonight on Nasdaq. On NQ. Not one. Come on, gold. Need gold to drop. Ooh, that's not looking good on the gold. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to get out of that gold trade. Boy, that trapped me so hard. Same thing as what it did to me last time. Yeah, 44. That trapped me big time. Look at that. Oh, I hit DLL. I forgot about the DLL. Son of a bitch. I forgot trade if I had that DLL. Tonight is not my night tonight, guys, apparently. Man, I am getting smoked back and forth, back and forth. Can't get the momentum on any of those trades. Had a nice little start to that account. Took that short, beautiful down into here. And then tried it again, basically the same setup. So we had this setup here. Oops. The first short here off that kind of a trend line break to the downside. And that presented a beautiful trade. And then I tried it again on the gold, looking to come back down into that 69 level, down to those zero prints. And it just did not want to go. So it trapped me and then popped back up, and then NQ, same thing. We broke down Kind of looking for that flag break again. And looking to take out that 700 level, and it popped back up. So, and I was in 3 minis there, so no bueno. So, yeah, it's just not my night, you know. Just goes, it is what it is. How are you guys doing tonight? The worst part is that when you do that with these evals, they're $100 a pop, and that's what you know. Yeah, Crypto King, they're desperate. They're chasing. They're chasing. They're desperate. All right. Just kissed your take profit. Nice. 44. Oh, yeah. Nice little pop up there. Definitely used me as liquidity. You're welcome. All right. We're back chopping this VWAP here. Gold's getting a little rally here on gold. It's popping up here. Do I have a link to the Discord? Yeah, absolutely. We got Discord link. If you guys want to join the Discord, it's absolutely free right now. There's the Discord right there. It's in the stream. Sorry, Pine, you man. No, it's all right. It's all good. Just another trade. Feedback on data delays with Trade Evade? No, not really. I haven't heard anything. It'd be nice if we could get some resets, but there's a Discord link in the chat. Well, that really sucks, guys. I obviously didn't have a good night. I hit daily loss limit on this account, and I lost another eval. So down 2 evals, or this one's still alive, but down 1 eval that I was on day 3. I'm trying to think. I feel like I don't want to really trade these funded accounts. These funded accounts I just got activated. What is up with my DOM. What is going on? You see my DOM? What is up? Look at this. What is going on? I never seen that before. I'm set up a group here. Use code PINE for Tradeify, My Funded Futures, Lucid, Apex, 90% off, Bulanox, 89% off. I don't know what is up with my DOM though. All right, so I got my funded accounts here, but my DOM's all messed up, so maybe we'll just trade micros on it. If I see something, I will trade it on these funded accounts. I don't want to buy any more evals. To be honest with you, I just activated 20 Apex accounts today and then bought 5 evals. So that's a lot of money. Unfortunately, Apex don't give me my accounts for free. My funded accounts, or Tradeify, or Lucid, or Bulanox, or Take Profit Trader. No free funded accounts. Although the last video I watched of some moron said that we get free funded accounts, which I thought was kind of comical. Yeah, I spent $2,000 today. I spent $2,000 on accounts today. But it's okay because my Apex payout just got deposited. $34K. I mean 30K. Sorry. All right, taking a look at Nasdaq here. We are pushing up. I'm really having the. It's really chopping me up. I keep going long. I get chopped up. I keep going short. I get chopped up. It's just I'm just not really having a good night. In hindsight, right now, I'm looking at this outside bar with FOMO. Originally, I went short. If you guys are just tuning in, I went short off this ORB. It presented a really nice trade. I got scared. I was looking for at least 50% of this gap over here, this fair value gap, and got scared once we put in this outside bar, and I actually flipped the switch and went long, targeting the high of the 5-minute ORB. And as you see, we went right back down and took me out again. So yeah, I'm just getting washed around really, but waiting for something to present itself. Taking a look at gold. All right. Gold pushing up higher. Gold's still going. Let's take a look at gold here. Do have some zero prints up and through up there with gold. $901.4. I'm going to take a little long on gold and try it. And then kind of looking, see if we can kind of repair this area up here, the 902. I'm going to try it for the stream. We go on the micros here. MCJ6 here. Nasdaq right back to the VWAP. Bouncing off the VWAP. All right, new 15-minute candle here on gold. Nasdaq 24,738, sitting right on that VWAP. Let's see if it tries to bounce here. It's not looking good though. Kind of a weird price action on the 5-minute, just kind of a little snaky, just like a big snaky range with no follow through. Wishing Naz would pick a direction. Yeah. All right, Miss K, good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Do I think gold push through the 4,900? I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm hoping so. I'm just looking for the zero prints up here on if I look at GC, So the mini. So I only really chart off the mini. So I'm looking at these this up and through here. So that's what I'm looking at. The other weird thing with tonight's price action with the Nasdaq, there's no inside bars at all. Outside bars, no haramis, no yellow inside bars. Very, very strange. That hardly ever happens. Usually we get an inside bar to trade. Last night we took that nice inside bar for 20 points off the open. And tonight there's nothing. Last night we took this long right here off that inside bar. Took it for 20 points, and of course it kept going. But yeah, that presented to be that was a pretty nice trade. Gold could pull back here to the 890s as well. Kind of backfill this candle. Oh, what's going on? Lucy just caught someone hedging. He came into the Discord complaining to the CEO posted screenshots of proof and said the guy stopped hedging. I have receipts. Yeah, guys, they can see they can see when you log into your screen. They can see a lot. The back end of these prop firm companies, they can see a lot. That's funny though, Rage GT. All right, swept the low of the prior bars candles low and then pop back up. So let's see if we can get a little continuation on this. 48.95. Love for it to rip up through that 4,900. But this is making me a little nervous. I've seen a gap hit down here on the 5-minute chart. So it could pull back into this and fill this before it wants to go higher. Back down towards that VWAP. Doesn't like to leave these little gaps, to be honest with you. These little tiny gaps. Right through in here. But we'll see. These are 3 Tradeify funded accounts that I just activated. Look at that rejection there. There we go. Come on. Do you see data from other firms on the same trading platform? Tuck, I'm not sure what you mean. The Discord's going crazy. Yeah, guys, you can't hedge any funded accounts. Just don't hedge. And some of these prop firms, even with the evals, don't hedge. Just don't hedge. Back in the day, you used to be able to get away with hedging evals and things, but I wouldn't even do that anymore. You know, you can pass a Apex or Bulenox or one of the 1-day to pass accounts during the New York Open without hedging. You know, a lot of us, what we used to do is we just buy 2 accounts and then just hedge them and then go short, go long, and at least pass 1 account. But I wouldn't even want to do that with any prop firm anymore. I just wouldn't do it. And especially the funded accounts. Lucid is very lenient towards hedging as far as they understand if it happens real quick. With Take Profit Trader right now, you guys could lose your accounts even like getting in and out for a second. So if you have a copy trader issue, Take Profit Trader, whatever, right now you could lose your accounts with the hedging software that they have. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Why didn't it take my Take Profit with my Sim Money account? Come on. Look at that. You've got to be kidding me. Holy cow. Why didn't it take my Sim orders? 90, I got a high of this candle of 901.5. That my take profit is 901.5. Why does it matter on evals? It shouldn't, Real Robot. I don't agree with it. I mean, I think it's kind of dumb, but I mean, we all know what Top Step just did, so they're denying payouts based on that you hedged an eval. Like, not even the eval that you... I got to get out of this trade. Oh my God. That's enough to tilt me right there. That would have been a nice $150. Base hit on the 3 accounts. It literally... It just didn't fill. I mean, I know the spread is wide and things like that. It just didn't fill. 901.5. I mean, what the... It's just not mine. You know, sometimes it's just things don't go your way. Sorry, down $100. That's okay. Down $100 on the 3 fundeds. No big deal. Hey, what's up, Honest Dig? Yeah, I've been that way. You feel frustrating. I know. On my sim orders. How come it didn't fill my sim orders? What is going on? But yeah, that's very, very unlucky there. Do we put an equal high there? No, not quite. It could still get there. You see gold came up and filled some of those zero prints up and through there, but didn't quite. Hesitant to go long again because of this gap down here. A little hesitant to go long. I think we actually push up and fill those prints. What do you think? Sign to come back tomorrow? Yeah, for sure. Very frustrating night, but that's okay. It is what, like Nutty says, it is what it is. Which I was trolling through a little bit of drawdown. I know. I was watching that drawdown like a hawk. I'm like, geez, you know, if like I kind of missed this little gap down here. And like I said, gold loves to backfill those areas on the minis. It doesn't like to leave inefficiencies or fair value gaps, whatever you want to call them, single prints on these candles. Like it doesn't like leaving those. So that was making me a little nervous. But let's take a look at Nasdaq here. I also want to build up some Lucid accounts. Hopefully, I can get some Lucid accounts. I also want to pass some more of those. So, I'd like to get another payout, even though I just got a really big payout. I would like to get another payout with either Tradeify or Apex or even better, Take Profit Trader. So that's the nice thing about Take Profit Trader is like when I'm getting daily payouts, and I don't feel as I don't know, cheap about buying, like expanding some accounts, like buying some new accounts. Because if I get the daily payouts, let's just say I make $300-400, it's not a big deal to just spend 100 and get another account. Right now, I'm lacking a daily payout account, so I just want to be able to get back to that. That's the main goal. Like I don't even really want to trade any accounts until I get the daily payout account back over a buffer. I feel so much better when that happens. We got Nasdaq kind of pushing down here. Gold, little chop. There's that fill on the gold. So good. In hindsight, it's a good exit, but man, it top ticked me there. Didn't take my take profit. Literally, I have a candle high of 101 or 49, 1.5, and that's exactly where my take profit was. We came back, we tested this VWAP here. Might actually try a long. That bounce off that VWAP. And then maybe we head back up and fill that spot now. Excuse me. Losing my voice. But maybe not. I'm going to keep a tight stop. $100. I don't want to get in the hole too much. Like I said, on these brand new funded accounts. But if we can get back up and test that area again, after we just filled that little 5-minute gap. There we go. There's a nice bounce there. $8 o'clock open here, top of the hour. Let's repair some of those prints. Prints I'm talking about are 901.3, 901.9, 4902, up in that area. Only in 2 micros each account. Nice pop there. There we go. Let's get some continuation on that. Stops at break even. See if we run that high. NQ longs look cleaner. Let's take a look at NQ. I don't know. There we go. Bang. All right, finally. Damn it. So up $114 across all the these 3 funded accounts that I just activated. I'm gonna end it there, guys. Tonight's not my night. I did blow some evals, 2 evals, or I hit daily loss limit on 1. Decided that I didn't want to buy any more evals, so traded these funded accounts. Got top ticked. It should have been an easy 150 on each one of those accounts to get a nice base hit in on day 1. But it wasn't. Growth account says about, I think it's a 35% consistency. So we're not gonna rush it or anything. We're not gonna rush these accounts. Try not to anyway. But yeah, nice little long. Filled that gap. Tested the VWAP. Popped back up. Had the 0 print sitting up there. That was the reason for the trade. Nasdaq. Strange price action. No inside bars. So 90% off Apex, guys. I appreciate you guys using my code to help support the channel. Please smash that like button. I didn't really ask at all, so please smash the like button if you guys are just hanging out and you haven't done that yet before you're on your way out. And I appreciate you guys being here. Not very happy with the way things went as far as the trading went. Kind of sucked, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So we live to trade another day. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the support. Like I said, use code PINE for all your prop firm needs. And we'll do it again tomorrow night. So up on the funded counts, right, guys? That's what matters. Green on the funded. Screw those evals. Eval lives don't matter. No, I'm just kidding. Eval lives do matter when they cost $100 a piece. But $20 a piece eval lives don't matter. But $100 eval lives matter. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And we'll do it again tomorrow. I just realized the music's been off too, guys. I'm sorry. It was that trade was so tense. All right, guys. Peace out.
Penetrate
Thanks so much
trader.
for being here.
Charts lit.
Hopefully we
Wrist
trade
tight.
a little bit better tomorrow
Inside
night.
bars only.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Let's work.
I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar break, way patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk of fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. NQ moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah they fund the dream. Inside bar break, wait, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk defined, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Sidebar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar break, wait, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah, we build on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah, we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing.